Good morning or afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever it may be where you're at. We are live on the ground in San Jose. San Jose, the home of our 4 Aces executive hub here at the Atlantic FOB. That's where we're at. We're in the lovely Vision Jet here. We're going to be getting this plane loaded up, ready to go. We don't have any passengers for the first flight. We're going to be heading to Van Nuys, California, to pick up our VIPs down there in the lovely Hollywood, taking some celebs up to Las Vegas for the Super Bowl, taking a couple rich business men or women. Not sure they're men or women, but we'll be taking them over to the Super Bowl today in our lovely Vision Jet. Glad to have you guys aboard, Mr. Scott. Good to see you. Make sure you guys, when you join us, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button for me for our Super Bowl flight today. We should have full ATC coverage the whole way, it looks like. A lot of planes flying to Las Vegas for the Super Bowl right now. So definitely going to make for a fun and interesting time here on VATSIM. But yeah, we got full coverage from Oakland Center, LA Center. So should be good. We're going to get in our plane and get ready to rock and roll. Before we hop on in, let's go ahead and I need to set the fuel real quick. Only thing we have to do in the menu here, and we need 1171 on the fuel. So we'll put 1180 should be good. Cool. We'll get that there. Let's hop on in our aircraft and let's get her powered on, ready to rock and roll. Over down to Van Nuys this evening. If anyone does fly along both of our legs today, there may be a chance for a giveaway for that person if they want to fly on VATSIM with us. All right, cool. So let's bring up our tablet. We'll go ahead and get our batteries on. And we'll get our system powered up, ready to rock and roll. Let's see here. Alright, plane is turning on there. Let's get to our static seal, remove our protective covers. Chocks are on, luggage, nothing for here. And we should be in the executive config. Cool. That looks good there. Won't get any ground power on yet. I'm going to get our lights on though. Here, we'll get that on, and we're going to perform a quick walk around of the aircraft because it's our first flight of the day. We'll be getting out of here fairly quickly. No passengers on board. Let's just make sure the plane is good to go. All right, look at that. Nope, no leaks or anything in there. Plane's looking sharp. Lights are working. Check our wheels. Brakes look good. Cool. Oh, who's that line? Hawaiian Airlines. Wasn't paying very quick there. There it is. Hawaiian Airlines. Is that a A321? Look like a 321. It could be a 20. 321 or a 20. We got a Spirit Banana Bus over there. And San Jose. So that's looking good. Right, let's get back to our plane. Make sure our plane is good to go here. Exhaust. Cool. Yep, everything looks spiffy. Everything looks spiffy and good to go. We'll hop back in our lovely aircraft here. Put my controller. Oops. Alright. There we go. Get the cameras on as well. Alright. Let's get our plane powered up, ready to go. MFD's over here. Comms are over there. We're going to go sim brief, and we're going to import our flight plan. We'll request it. San Jose to Van Nuys. Import that. Cool, that looks good there. We'll go and put in our utilities, and we're going to start initialization. Run the system test here.
Higher. Stall.
Cool. All right, so that is done there. Initiate our fuel. Sink that. 176 gallons are on board our aircraft today. That looks good. Go weight and balance. We just got the crew weight on board today, as there is going to be no passengers on this flight, so we're going to go pick them up. No passengers, no cargo. Takeoff, 100 guns, and 0 fuel weight. That should be correct. Now, also, I picked up a performance app for this plane, which is going to greatly help us with our landings. It's called SF50 Told. You can download, I think, from Apple or from Android. So we put our payload in of just 280 pounds, and we put our there we go. Put our gallons, 176 gallons. Oops, 176 gallons. That gives us 5110 on the takeoff weight, flaps 15. We'll put our airport in here, which is going to be San Jose. Cool. We'll actually load up weather on this app too. It's a free app too, and it seems to be fairly accurate. So before, instead of just doing our speed bugs on here where the landing is pretty much put in here, we can actually change these numbers now to be accurate. And it has definitely helped with getting smooth landings, as well as helping the nose not necessarily always slam down. Actually getting a real flare with the aircraft. So that does help as well, which is, we realized this was causing why we were floating so much, because we were just coming in too fast for the weight, you know what I mean? So we can leave all these on. These speeds are fine and accurate. Excuse me. All right. So that's all good there. We'll go to our home page now, and we're going to put in our procedures. So flight plan procedures, departure. Out of here, we're going to be on the Spartans 1 departure, Valerie transition, and 30 left for departure. We do have our clearance ready from ATC. We got automated ATC, and that's on there. We're going to put our standby. Let's actually put Unicom in here real quick, just as a standby. Then we're going to put in NoCal approach 13950. That'll be our standby for now. Monitor 1. And then I'm going to put standby over here is going to be Oakland Center 132200. So I'll put that in the standby. We're going to be on 1 for now. Cool. Our squawk code they gave us too is also going to be 1711. 1711. Oops. 1711. Cool. Alright, so we got that on there. We are squawking auto. So we're already mode Charlie, which is good. And we have our departure out of here. Cool. Our instructions. Spartan 1's Valerie, transit eBay, altitude 3100. Cleared Spartans 1 departure Valerie, transit climb via the SID, except maintain 5,000. So let's go ahead and put 5,000 in our box up top. 5,000 in here, at least to start. And then we'll get cleared up. We do have a restriction of 5,000 on departure anyways. Alright, cool. So that looks good there. What else? Alright, so en route is fine there. We can go ahead and put in our expected arrival. So we go real world ATIS here. They're landing on the 3-4s into Van Nuys, so we're going to be pretty much a visual. There is no arrival on the 3-4s landing north in Van Nuys. So 3-4 left will be our arrival. So we'll go ahead and go back to procedures here, and we'll do we'll do our arrival, which is going to be runway 34 left, And we'll be on the Ivans one, and that's going to be from Honks, I believe. Yes, Honks, and runway 34 left. So that's good there. We'll load that in. And then the actual approach is just going to be visual 3-4 left for vectors. That's all that we really have. So we'll take that in. We can load that in there as well. Cool. Yo, Mr. Mark, what's going on, baby? We are getting out of here in a few minutes. So no passengers on this flight. Again, like I said, we are deadheading to Van Nuys to pick up our VIPs to take them to the Super Bowl. Oh, excuse me. Need a drink? Good to see you though, Mark, man. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you. Alright, so that's in there. Our flight plan here looks good. We're done with that. We don't need to add any waypoints. Cool. We have our restrictions in there, 13,000. Cool. And then we have our restrictions and flights levels on the way down. Cool. That all looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And VNAV is in. The climbing 165 is in. Good. All right. That is beautiful. Let's go ahead and make sure we click our toga button as well. Boom. We're going to put our runway heading in for departure, which I believe is 306. I'll put that in 306. Put that in just in case. We'll be RNAV off the ground though. So shouldn't really have anything to worry about there. We're squawking. We're good. We're going to call for taxi here after start. Landing in Atlanta. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I saw a caps line in Atlanta this morning. Yeah, so if we go outside real quick. We're going to be taking Delta there pretty much. Use Delta? Or no, it's just going to be out of the ramp. Gary, what's going on, Gary? Good to see you. We're just about good to go, though. Let's go ahead and get our door closed. And we'll get ready to get on out of here. We're going to get our ground power unit. Get that requested and connected here as well. Loud GPU for having the door closed. Cool. Alright, that's all good there. Landing lights go off. Alright, checklist is on the screen there. We're gonna get so actually, you know what, I want to do this. I'm gonna get charts up here. There we go. Get the chart up there. It should be nice, easy taxi, runway 3, but we'll get that up there, and I'm gonna get the checklist on this screen actually, and then on the other screen we'll do the regular map. Cool. Alright, we're looking good there. Run through this checklist real quick. Pre-flight's good, doors lagged, parking brake is good, battery 1 and 2 is on, gens are coming on, external is connected, that is good. Cool. Strobe lights are on. Thrust lever is idle. Brakes, we will hold the brakes. Mr. Richard World, what's going on? Okay, I've come from my job, the rich, flying rich people. That's right, we're getting there. Alright, so we're gonna hold the brakes there, that looks good. We'll get our knob to run. Make sure fuel pump showing on, checked and verified, and start the engine. Coming for Richard's job. Yeah. We can just be co-pilots with Richard. I'm fine with that. We'll share the cockpit, man. Alright, Pro-P, fresh air, oxygen, all that's on. And dandy. Instruments are good. That's good. That's good. Ground power is disconnected. Oxygen is on. Avionics is complete. Caps and pins are removed and stowed. Passengers are briefed. No passengers on board. Seatbelt secured for me. Lead air switch is on and good before taxi. We'll switch over to approach. That's set. We have clearance. We just need taxi clearance. We actually need altimeter check though. 3026. That's why we run our checklist. 3026.
Yeah, 1206. Are you able to maintain a better
3026 is in. That's good.
Maintain 310 knots at the climb.
Right. We're good. Transponder is good. Heading this altitude set. Flight controls are checked. Make sure. Left and right are good. We'll go ahead here and then remove the chocks. And trim. We need to set trim. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take off trim set. Good. Flaps 50% coming in. Set. Toga button is pressed. TO green. Checked. Checked. And we'll release the brake.
Delta 86
here,
turn right heading
once we get our clearance.
Okay, right 190. Delta 86.
Look, approach Sky Ace. 83 Tango on the ground. San Jose ready for taxi. 30 left with information. Charlie. Or X-ray.
Okay, let's see. Ace 83 Tango, runway 30 left, taxi via Victor Charlie Whiskey.
30 left, Victor Charlie Whiskey for Sky Ace 83 Tango.
Yeah, 1206, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Contact Oakland Center 132.
Alright, we got our taxi clearance. That's good. We'll release the parking brake.
1230, I'm set up to go to Eddie if it helps.
Alaska 740, runway 1 left.
Brakes are released.
On a boy, 1 left.
Let's do brake check.
Yeah, 2130, you just passed Eddie, but it's fine.
Brake check good.
Turn left heading 320.
Let's get out of here, friends.
Left to 320 and 1230, just trying to help.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, 660, cross Archie at 7000, cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach. Cross Archie at 7000, cleared ILS 28 right approach, now it's 660. Narrow 172 Echo Charlie, turn left heading 270, proceed direct Archie when able.
Left 270 and direct Archie for 2 Echo Charlie.
Delta 86, turn left heading 020.
Left to 020. Delta
Clear left.
86.
Bearings 2521, contact Oakland Center 132.2. 32.2, good day, Spirit Wings 2521.
NorCal, good afternoon.
Performance is okay with the Vision Jet? Yeah.
2522, flight level 340, descending Razor 5.
Bearings 2522.
Yeah, we actually got our trim map to our joystick too, so
Expect ILS 30.
we don't have to look down for the trim anymore.
Delta 86, proceed direct.
Alright, quick
Hill, contact Oakland
departure
Center
briefing.
132.2.
30 left, full length, Spartan 1 departure, climbing to 5,000, restriction at Spartans. We'll expect our flight level 310, 10 minutes after departure.
One left, for takeoff.
Weather not a factor today, clear skies, light winds.
November 225 Papa, signature information Victor request.
No gnomes or anything to meet of that nature there. Whoa.
Lima Papa.
Oh no, we're still going. He said Charlie.
You're gonna have to call me back in 5 minutes.
Come on, what's going on?
5 minutes.
Yeah, we're streaming early today because it's Super Bowl Sunday, so we're going to be watching the Super Bowl during our normal stream time today.
Runway 17.
Alright, so departure briefing complete.
Clear takeoff 17 right, southwest 5736, thank you.
American 85, runway 1
Go ahead and get our landing light on now.
Line number 81 left, American 85.
Probe heat is on.
United 1230, 10 miles from Axmal, Heading 310, maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
Heading 310 down to 2000 till established, cleared ILS 28 right for United 1230.
Alright, let's get the music off here for departure. Wing is good, mesh is good, trim's good, flaps are good. That's all verified and good. Good. Oh, we're ready for departure. We are clear on the left and clear on the right.
Call sign?
November 7561 X-ray.
Okay, you're number 2. I'll call you back in a bit.
Unit 115 requesting taxi.
Yeah, 115, contact San Francisco, ground, point 8, good day.
We do have our noise reduction on
Okay, ground, Unit 115, thanks.
in the plane. We're being realistic today, using our noise reduction headphones.
350 Papa, we contact ground 2, correct?
Is it the game of Super Bowl? Yes.
Papa, that's correct.
We're taking our...
Yeah, see you then.
We're going to Van Nuys to pick up our VIP passengers down there by Hollywood, and then taking them to Super Bowl today is what we're doing.
5710, Cessna 172 at Sacramento, IFR to South Lake Tahoe with Lima.
You're on the ground at Oakland? Or Sacramento? Okay, I'll call you back. You're number 2. United 1230, runway 28 right, clear land. 1 departure, Predator Alpha.
Clear line on 28 right, United 1230.
American 85, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
American 85, cleared for takeoff.
Alaska 740, radar contact. Climb and maintain to level 190, say altitude.
I'm maintain 190, we're past 5,000.
American 1410, cross Eddy at 6000, cleared ILS, runway 28 right approach.
Cross ID at 6000, clear for ILS 28 right approach, American 1410.
Look up our Sky S83 Tango 30 left, ready to go.
A3 Tango, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff.
30 left, clear for takeoff, Sky S83 Tango. Alright, we've been cleared for departure.
Yeah, we're out of Sacramento, 3.6 for 9,000.
Got our speed at 250 in there. Cool, let's go.
Southwest 5736, radar contact.
Alright, friends, let's do it. Spam them toga emojis. Let's
Clear
get out of
190,
here.
Southwest 5736, thank you.
Van Nuys, here we come. Nice long runway today, so let's do a rolling departure.
Air 7561 X-ray. Are you able PDC, or do you need a voice clearance?
Take out power set.
Air 7561 X-ray NorCal.
And rotate, nice and easy. Positive rate. Gears coming up. 115 knots, flaps up.
There's 65710, 4 out clearance when you're ready.
65710, ready to copy.
There's 65710, clear to South Lake Tahoe, radar vector Sacramento VOR. Correction, via heading 120, radar vector Sacramento VOR. Climb and maintain.
Right, nav mode's on.
Sorry, stand by 1 second, I'll get back to you. Head 660, runway 28 right, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 28 right, United set 60. United 1230, hold short, runway 28 left, contact ground, point 8. And safe parking.
Holding short of 28 left, and I'm sorry, what'd you say about parking?
Yeah, say, what gate are you going to?
Echo 3 for unit 1230.
Ace 83 Tango, radar contact, say altitude, and you're on the right turn.
Yeah, we're on the right turning, passing 4,000, skies 33 Tango.
They're 172 Echo Charlie, cross RG at 7,000, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
Cross RT at 7,000, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach, 2 Echo Charlie.
American 85, climb maintain level 190, say altitude.
Climb flat level 190 and passing 6,500 American HI.
Alright, we're looking good. Takeoff was good. Thrust was good. Good. Pitch was good. Battery is up and off. Flaps are up. Airspeed is good. Thrust is MCT. Engine parameters normal. Cabin pressure normal. Ice is good. Waiting on transition next. Beautiful departure here out of San Jose, ladies and gentlemen.
Ace 83 Tango, climb maintain level 190.
Flying flight level 190, skies 83 Tango.
Southwest 5736, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Alright, we're cleared up to
Oakland
190.
2.2, Southwest 5706. You're rocking it, man. Good day.
Good day. Ace 83 Tango, climb maintain level 190.
Level 190, skies 83 Tango. Flight level change. Let's go 190.
Yeah, it's 660. If you're parking on the west side of the airport, if you're parking on the east side of the airport, sorry, you can try to vacate on intersection Echo. That'll help you out a lot, just for your reference. Roger, United 650. Second 1410, are you starting down?
Yeah, starting down to 3,000 for season.
Is there anyone else waiting on anything?
Alright, we're looking good. We're on our departure. Leaving beautiful San Jose behind.
Just 65710 waiting on IFR clearance.
Yeah, 65.
No, I didn't start my
yeah.
timer. I'll start the timer here.
Sorry about that. 65710, clear to the South Lake Tahoe Airport via heading 140, radar vector Sacramento VOR, Victor 6 Palisades, that's Sierra Whiskey Romeo VOR. Climb and maintain 9,000. Climb and maintain 13,000, and departures on this frequency squawk 4514.
On our beautiful private jet.
Alright, cleared to South Lake Tahoe, heading 140 Sacramento vectors to Sierra Whiskey Romeo VOR. Climb maintain 13,000, frequency with you, squawk 1514?
4514, and then other than that, you're all good.
That'd be a cool plane to photograph, right?
Thank you.
I think so.
Bearings 2522 across Clyde at 4,000, cleared ILS runway 30 right approach. Or 30 left.
It's definitely a really good, nice little commuter plane. It's got a lot of safety features, as Richard's pointed out.
30 left approach, Spirit Wings
You
25.
know, if you did lose your engine stuff, you could perish.
Contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Over Oakland Center, skies 83 Tango. See you. Over.
Frontier Flight 301.
As initial contact, you have information Charlie. So Nuys Tower information Charlie 17530 observation, wind 12010, visibility 10, 2 clouds at 400, 2,000 scattered, seating 4,800 broken, temperature 10, 2.9er, altimeter 29905, on average 1 tree approaching use, no sister emissions, runway 1 tree real out of...
Oh, that's actually the wrong frequency, 132200. Oakland Center, Sky Ice 83 Tango is passing 12,300 for flight level 190.
83 Tango, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 290.
I'm in here level 290, Sky Ice 83 Tango.
Oakland Center, left 40, flight level 190.
Climbing
Oscar 740, Oakland Center, climb and
290.
maintain flight level 310.
Maintain 310 left.
Town 32, sorry for the wait, holding short 32 right.
Alright, 290 is good and coming in.
Town 32, fly runway heading, runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff.
32 right, clear for takeoff, Town 32.
Alright, now that we're climbing here, we're going to go and go to our flight plan. And we're going to go direct,
646, I'm going to be working on your head off in about 80 miles. Just call me back before 80 miles.
How did I do this again?
And Oakland Center, United 872 over the ocean, flight level 370.
United 872, Oakland Center,
Okay,
squad
I know we're good, actually.
4355, ident.
4355 and ident for 872.
We are good with all that. Alright, cool. I was gonna activate it. So there's so what I found is when you miss like your VNAV profile climb or something like that, you can actually reactivate the VNAV, and there it says go direct via VNAV profile, and that's what I was looking for. But we're already on VNAV profile. That's why it's not showing it. So that's why I couldn't find it. We're already climbing via VNAV profile at 165 knots, which is what we want, and we're already above our VNAV path. So the only restriction we had was 13,000 there. But that's what you do, like if you miss your top of descent, you can reactivate, like your VNAV obviously won't descend automatically anymore, but you can reactivate a VNAV by going...
83 Tango, Oakland Center.
Go for Sky 83 Tango.
I just want to make sure I have the company correct. It's Sky, correct?
Sky Ace.
Sky Ace, thank you.
Sky Ace. Company call sign. Yeah, there's a direct to VNAV, yep. Yeah, I figured that out last night. As I was doing some more test flying last night. After stream. As I was getting this stream ready for today, I already did some test flights. I wanted to make sure that we could fly into Van Nuys and not get the hard stutters that we got before. I think I got like one hard stutter for a few seconds. But nothing like what I used to have going to LA where it would freeze for like 10 minutes at a time. So we should be good. Should be good going into Van Nuys here. Picked up the nice Van Nuys airport from Orbx.
Turn left, clear direct, Avenue, Viola.
Van Nuys airport's actually really huge. You figured that out? Yeah, yesterday also nice.
But
yeah, Van Nuys airport's huge. Like I didn't realize how big of an executive airport Van Nuys is, but it's actually a very, very big executive airport, man. On the ground, like just the runway part doesn't look very good, but didn't they say the new NVIDIA driver fixed stutters? I don't know. The newest NVIDIA driver, Canada said is no good, that it was crashing his sim, so I have not updated to the newest ones. But like I said, maybe it fixed. Maybe it fixed it because, like I said, we don't get the hard stutters it seems in LA now like we used to. So.
Sky 83 Tango, climb and maintain flight level 310.
310, Sky 83 Tango. 310 now.
Got it, 872 radar contact. Clear to Los. Correction, clear to San Francisco as filed. Maintain flight level 370.
And we're transition altitude. Oop, nope, don't do that. Don't want to turn the bleed off. Almost killed us. A lot of rich folk out there. There is. But yeah, no, like you'll see, we can take a tour of Van Nuys when we get on the ground as we're getting things ready to go and waiting for our VIP passengers. But like it really goes like way out in the back and stuff. Like it's pretty wild. I didn't realize how much ground it covered.
66 Oakland radar contact. Maintain flight level 360.
Like, just the runway area itself doesn't look that big, but like I said, there's a part where it goes away in the back and around. And, yeah, definitely a lot of rich folk out of Van Nuys. All the celebrities, all the millionaires, billionaires.
Study 5307 Oakland, where are you on the ground at?
So, definitely a lot of that.
I'm not quite sure of the stand, but we're parked at the main apron, United 5306.
Okay, what airport?
Fresno.
Oh no, LA Center went offline. What the heck?
Oakland Center, roger, clearance on Nuys.
Bad face. Hopefully someone comes back online.
310, be final for
James, what's going on? Hey, Mav. Download the Flybar A320 yesterday. It's really nice. Yeah, no, one of the best planes Microsoft, hands down. And it's free.
Oakland Center, though, FedEx 1874.
Seen a video of Jeff Bezos' yacht. The thing is massive. Well, I mean, he had to take down bridges. Like, he had to actually demolish bridges before the yacht was built to get the yachts out of the harbor. That's, like, that's insane. It's insane that he has that kind of money to spend while we're out here struggling.
Okay, sir, I'm working on it. I'll call you back.
And it all started from, like, ebooks. Isn't that how he started? Electronic books or whatever? Somehow turned into Amazon. I mean, Amazon doesn't pay taxes, which is how they get away with everything they get away with, but I don't think they pay very much in taxes, but, I mean, looking at Amazon's operation, I just can't see how they're profitable. There's so many warehouses.
Leaving Oakland to the east, radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved.
Alright, we'll see you later, United 58.
Like, there's so many Amazon warehouses in the same vicinity. We're talking miles apart. Between all that, their air fleet, all the same-day delivery, like, shipping stuff is expensive. Free freight at that with Amazon Prime, like, I mean, I just don't see how they make profit. Even not paying taxes, I don't see how they don't make profit. I mean, I get they get it for cheap, but it's not even, I don't know. I mean, the way that they want you to sell it online too, they want you to sell everything super cheap. So like, you open your own store on Amazon. Like, my company used to sell a bunch of stuff on Amazon. They used to sell like $2 million worth of stuff on Amazon a month. But we stopped because there's no money in it, because Amazon wants you to front all the cost. So Amazon makes all the companies on there front the cost for the most part. So Amazon's not really paying for any of it. You're paying for it. Then you can't have to sell your price super cheap. I don't know. The whole thing just doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, I get they buy it and it's cheap. Like, I'm wholesale. So I understand buying in bulk is cheaper, but it only gets so cheap. You know what I mean? Like, you can only go so cheap. It's not like you get it for free. And the shipping cost, like I said, of just shipping those same day packages, like, it's astronomical. Tyler, what's going on? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. No passengers on this flight, but we're going to pick up our passengers down in Van Nuys. They also have their own products made in China, sold at American prices. I mean, isn't everything in America sold from China? Like, 90% of everything you see out there is China. Everything you go out there and buy has been made over in Asia at one point. Something of it to be made came from Asia.
5307 cleared to the Los Angeles airport by radar vector frame.
Doug, what's going on, Doug?
Long departure flight runway heading, maintain 5000. Squawk 3344.
Yeah, we've all heard the rumors, Tyler, but to be honest, I could care less. I could care less what that woman does or what he does. Haas, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
And then south for departure, fly runway heading up to 5,000 feet, Scott 5344, United 507.
Good to see you.
5307, squawk 3344.
I think they contract all the flights too. Yeah.
307, read back correct.
From what I've heard, Amazon owns the planes, but they don't own the pilots. So like they own the planes, but they contract through like Hawaiian Airlines or Atlas Air or Sunkist, not Sunkist. God, what's the 800 one? Sun something. Whatever that other one is, but they contract them, and those companies are what take care of the planes. Like they pay them. They take care of the planes and all that stuff. But like Amazon owns the planes. I don't know. It's weird. Sun Country. Thank you. I know it's Sun something. So like they own some of the planes, but some of the planes they don't own because they also use like Atlas Air's planes to ship stuff. It's a whole weird mess. Even like being the ground crew for Amazon. At some airports, like I almost became ground crew for Amazon in Ontario. Back when I almost quit my job to take that job. And it's weird that you work for Amazon, but you don't work for Amazon. You know what I mean? Tyler, coming in with the $2 bomb. Appreciate you, Tyler. Appreciate you, man. He's just give these to you up in your total for the month to 8D6. Yeah, so it's like weird. You like work for them, but you're really contracted to Amazon, so you don't really work for Amazon, but it's an Amazon company. It's a whole big tangle of mess. So I did learn that Amazon has an A330 cargo plane now, though. They got one back in October. But it's operated by Hawaiian. Operated by Hawaiian Air.
We did get it. Good morning.
Buddy works there, is the maintenance program director. You're right, it's crazy. My buddy explained it to me, and I was like, what? Debated going to the Super Bowl experience while I was in Las Vegas on Friday, but I said, meh, and didn't. If you're already there, Douglas, you might as well did it. You live right there. Yeah, you live right there, so that way you don't have to pay for a hotel to go there. I'm not going to Super Bowl in Vegas because it's too damn expensive.
Good morning, Auckland Center again. Southwest
too damn expensive. If I lived out there, then I'd probably go down and to some of the festivities, go to one of the bars there, sports bars, and watch the Super Bowl. But I'm not going to drive 4 hours and not have a hotel or something like that. 6,000. You mean talking about actually going to the Super Bowl? I wouldn't go to the Super Bowl. Like I'd go to Vegas and party in the city, watch it at a bar, but I'm not going to pay for a Super Bowl ticket. Hell no. There's no way. Super Bowl experience is 75. Okay, well there you go. That's not bad. I would pay that. I'm not paying $6,000 for a ticket. You can kiss my white ass. It is ridiculous that people pay that kind of money. Like, they're wasting that kind of money. Like, it's honestly better to watch the game at home for football. You get a better view, easier to see what's going on. Comfort your own home with your own food, beer. Just to go to a Rams game out here, you're talking $120 just to park. $120 just to park at the stadium for a regular season game.
260 over waypoint.
Like the luxury boxes right now, the Super Bowl are going for what do they say, $7 million or something like that? Yeah, I saw a stat. I don't know if it's 30 mil, Richard, but I did hear a stat was like 7 million per commercial. Yeah, I did hear that. I saw that online. It's like 7 million for a 30-second commercial. Mike Jones, what's going on? Well, a lot of it's corporate businesses, right? They say it's a corporate event. They take customers, so it's a tax write-off, so it's a win-win for everyone. That's who goes. Businesses. It's really filled with mostly businesses, corporate execs, celebrities. It's just outrageous, though, for those prices. Who I got? I mean, I guess I can't really deny Taylor Swift and her power. So I'm going to say...
It's real busy right now, so just kind of...
I'm going to say Kansas City and Mahomes, just because they got the experience. I don't know if Brock Purdy's got what it takes to win over Mahomes. We'll see. I definitely think the 49ers have a real shot to win, though. But I think the safe bet would be Kansas City.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening right. There's a lot of people going to Vegas.
Oh, yeah, I wonder what's going on down there. Super Bowl!
Go Swifties.
But it was for Taylor Swift.
You don't want to fly a pack of Swifties.
For what it's worth. No, going for party.
Yep. So who do you guys got? You guys got the Bay Area Junkies or the KC Swifties? Who you guys voting for? We took a poll yesterday. You guys ended up with the 49ers, the Kansas City Swifties winning by 1 vote. Close race yesterday in our poll. We had open all stream. But you guys did have Swifties on top by 1.
At 1206, leaving Oakland airspace, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. United 1206, Oakland Center.
Alright, we're looking good here.
66 to
Look at that back to full for now.
340.
Over 240, Jan 26.
I'll get that to full too.
1887, holding short 1 left, San Francisco.
Roger, standby.
Let's see, where do we got for descent here?
Vegas right now.
Got 15 minutes till top of descent. 15 minutes till we start descending.
Started 1887, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
Totally fly Swifties to the Super Bowl. I'll pick up Mike Jones, but we're not picking up Lizzo. She can walk. She can walk.
Oakland Center is at 927.
927, good.
Just confirming, is our final flight level?
My dad took me to the Pats first Super Bowl in 1986. He flew out to Vegas and we drove to New Orleans. The game cost us $100 a piece. Damn.
Roger.
Imagine only $100 back then to go to the Super Bowl compared to now, what, $6,000?
83 Tango, Los Angeles Center offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Alright, over to Unicom. Thanks for the ATC. Go KC. See ya.
Take care. Have a good flight.
Stephen Angie, what's going on?
74 at clock, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 17.
Chiefs win, like you said. Prior experience, that's how won the championship game, right? I bet this question has been asked to you frequently, but if you could choose, who do you want to win Super Bowl? I don't have a preference of who wins, Steve and Angie. I do have some football squares, so I only care about the score. I don't care who wins as long as I win money for my Super Bowl squares by getting the correct score at the end of each quarter. That's really what I care about. I really don't care who wins. But if I had to pick who I think is going to win, I think KC is going to win. If Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce is himself, I think they win. But if they falter at any point, the 49ers have a real chance to win.
417 at runway 30.
Oh, it says West Coast service. Sorry. So sorry. We're on VATSIM. All right, we'll fix. I will fix that.
417, Roger, stand by, I'll call you back.
VATSIM.
Right at 872, expect vectors ILS, runway 28, right approach.
No, expect vectors ILS 28, right for United 872.
There we go. So sorry. But we are over to Unicom here as well, so we'll get that on Unicom. We're going to get ready to start our descent. I'm going to go ahead and put our bottom altitude in, which is going to be on Ivans 1, going down to 6,000 feet. So I'll put 6,000 feet in here. Get up here so I can see. Me personally, 49ers. Yeah, I mean, they got a real shot. I'm thinking it's going to be a close game. I'm hoping for a close game. I mean, if it turns out to be like a blowout, I probably won't even continue watching, to be honest. Because blowouts are just boring. Commercials aren't as good as they used to be, so unless the commercials end up being really good this year, if the game's not close, I'll probably end up switching and doing something else. So, hoping for a close, competitive game all the way to the end. That's what I'm really hoping for, but at the same time, I'm really just hoping for that I win money on my squares. I have one really good square, which is 7 and 3. If you guys are familiar with football squares, you get numbers from 0 to 9 for each team. And the end of each quarter, it's the last digit in the score is your number, and you add those up, and if they meet in the middle and it's your square, you win money for that quarter. So it's $250 of winnings per quarter. So you can potentially win all 4 quarters. You can win 1, you can win none. But I do got really good scores, so hopefully the first quarter, the Chiefs will score 7. The 49ers will only score a field goal. I win. Hopefully, for the first quarter. I'll be my best shot with those numbers. Out of that, and then I got other numbers that aren't as good. 8 and 5, 8 and 1, 9 and 5. Those aren't really as good. I have to have kind of high scoring games, I think, for those. So, or just a game all with field goals. I can have 15 and 9. So, gonna be some weird ways to have to win with those. So 7 and 3 is my best shot to win some money for the Super Bowl. So that's what I'm hoping for. Pick high scoring. Yeah, so I mean, if it does get a high scoring, I have chances to win with other numbers. You know, I could get like 28 and 21, something like that. Score 35 and 29. So, all right. So when we get here, we're gonna start viewing our review and performance. So we're supposed to have on touchdown. We're supposed to have fuel at touchdown about 623 pounds of fuel. That's planned. So if we divide that by so 623 divided by about 6.75 ish is how much a gallon of fuel weighs. Or I should say there's about 6 gallons for every pound. Am I doing that correctly? .75, which gives about 92 gallons on arrival, I believe. So if we go here and we check on utilities, weight and fuel. So currently have 132 gallons of fuel on board. And we're going to roughly have about well, actually, I guess we could take that number right there. So we go 83 divided by 132. So yeah, about 675 is the gallon. So 165. Oops. So that's 623 divided by 675. So yeah, we'll have about 93 gallons of fuel on board. So I'm going to do my little app here for our landing. We'll calculate our landing fuel. So landing fuel should be, what did I say, 93 gallons of fuel. So about 4,400 pounds of aircraft weight on our arrival. Flaps 100%. We're going to be landing in Van Nuys. And we're running on runway 34 left. Weather there is good. Altimeter right now in Van Nuys is 3020. So we can preset 3020 in here. Cool. So that will give me a landing ref speed of about 75 knots. So we go on our bugs here. We're going to do plus 10 for the approach, so 85 knots. And then 75 for the VREF. That will definitely help. Like I said, doing this calculation now really helps with the landing and the more stable speed on our approach. So we got that in there. That looks good. Our minimums. I think it's like 6 something if I remember. So barrel will be 1,500 feet for minimums. 1,500. Cool. We get this back up here and get the new chart. That was departure room 1 arrival. There we go. Cool, that looks good. Go half and half over here. Get our checklist going again. Because we're going to be starting descent here soon. VNAV top descent 5 minutes. So we are almost to top descent. You can see it coming up right there in about 25 miles. So I'm really trying to learn the ins and outs of this bird. Like we did say though, on our channel, we are going to start and do 1 day a week here starting soon. Learning and training, doing some GA flying. A lot of it will be around California. That's where we're based, and that's where most of our real world flight training is going to be done. So we're going to familiarize ourselves with a lot of airports around California and Southern California to Central California, and start doing actual GA, really learning how to fly like a real pilot. Anyways, so we're going to start doing that 1 day a week here coming up, probably within the next couple weeks or so. So we'll start out, you know, in either the 152 or Cessna 172, and we'll kind of work our way up. We'll kind of base it off of, you know, what we'll be starting to learn with in real training, so that way we can learn as much as we can. We're going to be joining back on Pilot Edge. We may do a lot of that stuff on Pilot Edge once we get comfortable enough. Pilot Edge does have like some training courses you can take on there, so I'm definitely interested in doing some of that to get training done. But we'll start with that sim, and then we'll move our way to Pilot Edge. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm definitely excited to do that stuff with you guys here on the channel. Take you on my journey of trying to start training this year. It looks like Las Vegas still has tower online, but no LA Center. I'm shooting for after the expo. And except for yesterday and today for the Super Bowl, it's kind of my cheat weekend. I've been trying to be really strict on a strict diet. So yeah, I've been trying to be really strict on a diet and lose enough weight, because I definitely got to get to a certain point in my weight and health before I start training. Go out there and make sure I pass the physical first. Then once we pass the physical, we'll make sure that we know that we're eligible to fly first, and then we will start our training slowly but surely. It's not going to be fast paced, I can tell you that, because it's going to have to be as I can afford it. Might even look to sell the Tesla later this year after the expo to make more room to afford pilot training. Might move closer to where work's at, get a cheaper car, or not even use a car to get to work, because I may not need one depending on where I move. So definitely looking to make a lot of changes to make it happen. We're at the point where we definitely want to make it happen one way or another. So yeah, but sometime after the expo is my planned time. But until then, I'm still going to be doing a lot of my own personal training. Working with some, you know, real world pilots that I know in real life to help with some of that training, and I'm gonna start going to some flight schools as I research them and do some the little first intro course. See if I can find a right fit for me somewhere around here. I got some really good schools potentially here at the Riverside Airports. French Valley has a really good one, I've heard. Our Rubidoux Airport, Flaybob, I've heard has a good program as well as some other surrounding areas. So really just trying to do our research and learn what we need to know, what's important, what do we want to make sure, what do we need to know to do, and probably the most important thing, do your research before you start training of any kind for flight. Do a lot of research and then make sure you're really picking the one right for you, because you can really screw yourself over picking the wrong school, picking the wrong place to train, too expensive, flight instructors just don't care enough, you know what I mean? Or you don't mesh well enough. Like, you really gotta have a flight instructor that matches you and how you are, to be honest, from what everything I've been hearing. Do you want to become a full-time pilot? I mean, that would be nice if I can. And regardless, if we get to that level or not, I still want a pilot license to be able to recreationally enjoy flying. But I would like to do smaller, like, yeah, full-time pilot stuff maybe. Like I said, similar to what, you know, Richard does in the exec biz jet world. I don't think I'm not shooting to go commercial, Southwest, Delta, anything like that. That's out of the question. That's too much money, as well as just other things. So, I mean, if it happens, it happens, but that's not anywhere in the eye line of that. I'm looking for, like, smaller planes. Like, you can make money flying full-time, a Cessna 172 even, transporting stuff. So, you have good relationship with instructor, yes. Very, very important. Looks like we started our descent here, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't mind Airline, but man, that road is long, and I make really good money now. I'm doing what I love still. Yep, like I said, I just have too much money right now to become a professional pilot without some kind of assistance. You know, now if like YouTube were to take off or whatever, and we made a lot of money, maybe we could get to that point. But again, it's also has to do with like medical, physical, like there's just a lot of factors. But I'd be perfectly fine doing some kind of corporate stuff. You know, corporate stuff, freelance stuff. You know, it'd be cool to be a full-time pilot if that happens, but regardless, we want our PPO. Flight Dash, what's going on? Hey, happy Sunday. Flew Vegas this morning, full ATC and very busy. Was a good time. Nice. Yeah, we hopped on showing the ATC this morning. We were hoping to get still full coverage, but only Oakland Center when we left San Jose is on, and LA Center hopped off. Hopefully someone hops on for us, but we're headed to Van Nuys, picking up our VIP guests for the Super Bowl, and then we will be flying them to Vegas in our Vision jet here. But good to see you guys. Vision Flight Dash in chat. He's the owner and creator of FlightDash.io. So you guys hear us use with all the great AI announcements and all that good stuff. The best part of the corporate world, Mav, is you meet a lot of great people, a lot of great pilots who can offer you incredible opportunities, right? Yeah, that's true. True. Very, very true. Yeah, fun little plane to fly, man. I've been, Richard, you see in chat there, Flight Dash, he's a real-world Vision Jet pilot, and supporter of the channel. And, so yeah, he gets to fly this on a almost daily basis. But, yeah, no, it's really fun, plane to fly if you really kind of get to learn the ins and outs of it. We got that preset there, seatbelt sign's good. Alright, approach briefing complete. Nice protection, good. Alright, we'll wait till we get below 18,000 feet for the rest of the checklist there. Yeah, Haas, yep. That's why one of my biggest advices so far have been, so like I said, do a lot of intro classes first to really find one you like. All right, give me guys a second while we're descending here. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It's a small seat with a tube on it and it works. You just gotta clean it every flight. So what you're saying is you're just gonna go right there in front of your passengers? There's no bathroom door. We're past 18,000 feet here. Let's get our pressure switched over. Alright, lights are good. Oop. Top's not good yet. Oh, there's a curtain? Okay, well, still, a curtain is not, curtain not that good when you're still, gonna hear everything. You're gonna hear everything and smell everything. But you're telling me that before boarding, so you're talking about there's a little seat that just goes back here? Is that what you're talking about? You put it back here and you hang a curtain across? Is that what we're talking about right now? So you gotta go back here, step over this little center console thing, be like, sorry guys, I gotta use the restroom. I'm talking about how you go to the bathroom on this plane, living on a player. Talking about how you go to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom. And for us on this plane, we would have had to divert to go to the bathroom. When nature called. Nope. Like, we're just gonna divert, sorry. Diverting to another airport, use the restroom, and then we'll take back off. That's what I would be doing. Oh, you have the family config on yours? Gotcha. Wait, if you have the family config, there's a whole nother row of seats back here, so where do you put your seat? Where does this toilet seat go? If you have another row of seats back here. That's a family config, right? It's got a whole nother row of seats in it. Or am I mistaken? One seat in the back gets replaced by the toilet. Got it. Okay. Yep. Nope. I think I'll pass. I think we shall pass on that. Alright, I'm gonna go manual speed here. $240. There's a toilet vision. Yeah, Mike. There's apparently an add-on. There's apparently an add-on for a little seat that's a toilet. You put a curtain around it. I mean, I'll go fly Gulfstreams in. Hey man, I'm not gonna complain. I'll fly a Gulfstream. I'll fly that G6. Isn't Gulfstream the new plane that came out now that has the fastest, the highest flying and longest range bizjet now? Isn't that a Gulfstream or is that Learjet? It's not Learjet, right? It's Gulfstream. I think it's really sad too that Gulfstream won't let anyone a G75. There you go. Yeah, I think it's really sad though that Gulfstream won't let anyone make a plane for flight sim and without their approval. Because it has to be like one for one, perfect representation. Because they're all about their class and their luxury and it's probably more than 90 mil for one. It's probably in the 100 mil area, if we're being honest. We get our sounds back up a little bit here as we prepare for our arrival. If you know anyone who owns a Gulfstream and you're not in it, you're not doing it. You're doing it wrong. Oof. And I don't know anyone that owns a Gulfstream, unfortunately. I know someone that owns a Challenger. Challenger 650, but not a Gulfstream. I'd like to see someone in the sim do the PC 20 the Platus. Yeah, we haven't gotten that plane yet, but I'm sure we'll try it eventually. How did our altimeter change? What is our altimeter supposed to be right now? 3020. How'd that change? Must have hit a button or something. I don't know how that changed so low like that. Must have hit a button. Should be 3020, so we're way higher than what we should be. Yeah, I just now realized that. Looks like a cool single pilot jet. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't worry, have getting your ratings. Will open many doors. I know for sure. Yeah. I'm looking to get my foot in wherever I get my foot in. You know what I mean? I'm not super picky on what I have to fly. If I'm being honest, like whatever gets me in the sky on a regular basis and makes me money, I'm all for it. And you best believe, if we're allowed to, we'd be recording too. And posting videos on YouTube. That would be for sure. We're going to reduce our speed here to 180. And then we're going to go down to 3,000, I want to say. Go vertical speed on that. And we'll go flaps 50% here, below 190. Go airspeed 140. Let's see, do we have the airport in sight? We do. Airport, I think, is right over there. So airport is in sight. Oh, stutter. There we go. We're back. We're back. Yeah, so we can pretty much follow this ridge mountain line in here to where we're going. Actually, leave our flaps at 50% here. We didn't get this many stutters yesterday. What's going on here? Go autopilot, turn us away from where I'm looking, because I think that's what's making us stutter. Do I have another stream later? No, probably not. Probably just the one stream today. Unless I stream the Super Bowl, that would be the only stream that we would do, other than what we're doing now. Do I have work tomorrow? I do have work tomorrow, yes. Used to watch the Ice Pilot show. I would fly DC-3 or even a water bomber. Oh, nice. I forgot when autopilot goes off, we gotta take manual control of the speed. Alright, let's go gear down here. Van Nuys traffic on base. Sky Ace 83 Tango is on base. About to turn short final. Van Nuys 3-4 left.
Santa Monica traffic, Piper 64 Sierra Whiskey's midfield, turning right, downwind, runway 21.
Alright, now let's go flaps full. Airport's right there in sight. Oh, don't you do it to me, come on. Alright, let's get our music down as we are ready to concentrate for our arrival. Especially with all these little micro stutters, definitely gonna have to concentrate. See, I tested this whole thing yesterday and we get no stutters. Now we're getting all kinds of stutters. I don't like it. Don't worry, it will unstutter itself here in a second. I think it's something to do with these hills, to be honest. Something's in these hills, I think. Because when I fly this approach into Burbank is when we really started stutters. I didn't stutter this much coming landing the other direction.
Sierra Whiskey's turning right base to final, runway 21.
I don't think it's going to crash. We just need to wait for it to unfreeze itself. Come on, you got this, bird. We're getting there. There we go. Just gotta get away from this mountain is what we need to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I might know what's causing stutter. Now that I see that stutter is right along this mountain area, I think I know what it is. Our VRS speeds once are 75 knots, what we're trying to bring it down to here. A steep descent going on. We're coming in high. There we go. We got our noise reduction off.
Minimums.
minimums continuing. We're in idle right now coming in.
500.
Coming in a little hot. Oh, not right on landing.
Santa Monica traffic, Piper 64, Sierra Whiskey's clear, runway 21, taxi to Park via Bravo.
There we go. Our Airline gave us a minus 57 on that. Even with the stutter. Come on. The stutters are bad, right? I did not do this yesterday. I don't know why I wants to do it now. Because we're streaming. Towards the end here, we're going to the FBO all the way down at the end. But welcome to Van Nuys, ladies and gentlemen. We'll exit the runway here to the left. We'll get our flaps up. Van Nuys traffic skies, 83 Tango clear the runway, 34 left. Yeah, I don't think it's the game. Well, I mean, it is the game's end, but restarting is not really going to fix it. It's just this LA area is just fucked for whatever reason. But I think I might know what mod is causing it. And I just have to go to my community folder, I think, and take it out. Now that I've noticed that coming in this direction gave us stutters, coming the other direction didn't really give us. We had like one stutter. So I want to say, I think I know what it is.
Traffic, United 5307, downwind right, heading 095, expecting the ILS 24 left.
You're joining the NFL. What do you mean, Tyler?
PA system clicks on. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our in-flight comedy show, otherwise known as Flight 83 Tango. Or was it a nightmare? You can tell me. I can take it. But on a more serious note, welcome to Van Nuys, the city that never sleeps. Oh wait, that's New York. My bad. We've landed safely, and the local time is 11:32 a.m., or as we comedians like to say, just in time for a second breakfast. Just a little weather update for you folks.
Nice, Davis.
It's a beautiful 61 degrees Fahrenheit out there. For those of you who think in Celsius, don't worry, I got you. It's 16 degrees Celsius, which is basically room temperature if your room happens to be outside. If you're looking for a good laugh, the Comedy Store in Hollywood is only a short drive away. And if you're wondering, no, I'm not performing there, yet. But you can catch some great acts there. By the way, today is February 11th, which means Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So if you forgot to get that special someone a gift,
traffic Delta 885 departing LAX 24 left.
Nothing says I love you more than a last-minute airport teddy bear. On behalf of 4 Aces and the entire crew, I would like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a nice stay, or if this is home, welcome back.
Alright, parking brake is set. Flaps are up, good, cool. Shut her down. Alright, we made it. Made it, barely, but we made it into Van Nuys. It is nice, lovely scenery here, and our stutters are not reflective of this scenery in particular. It has something to do with what some kind of add-on we have installed, I think, in the hills over there of Hollywood. So I think I need to go through and take those out of the community folder, and then probably that will fix our stutters. That's got to be what's going on over there. Sortails is in Las Vegas, so they decided to play a football game for her. What's going on, living on a player? Yeah, something like that. Something like that was has happened. That's who we're flying. We're flying Taylor Swift from LA to the Super Bowl. So we're gonna 9.85 though. Nice minus 57 on that landing, even with the stutter. Even with the stutters. Alright, so we're going from KVNY and we're going to Las Vegas, baby. Vision Jet. We're gonna have 2 VIPs on board. And we'll be departing here relatively quickly. Alright. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that first flight. With, even though we did have a little bit of stutter there. So, good thing is we're departing to the north away from the hill on this flight. We departed south yesterday. Which we departed no problem. Like I said, we had a couple stutter on the ground yesterday, but they were like real quick. So, I don't know what it is about this now. I just can't wait for sim update 15. Can't wait for that. So that's cool, Dave. We're doing that flight. We're going to Super Bowl here from Van Nuys. And then getting ready for Super Bowl festivities after the fact. If you guys are just joining us too, please make sure you don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. We got to smash that down before we can depart Van Nuys today. That's our price of admission. Our price of admission. Alright, let me get a new flight plan. Alright, our new flight number is going to be Sky 58 Foxtrot for Super Bowl 58. Foxtrot. Giselle, what's going on? Look, it's me again. Welcome back. Good to see you. Super Bong Sunday. That's one way to look at it. Super Bong Sunday. Alright, so our VIPs are coming here. Let's get our plane restarted for the VIPs to come on board. We got our MFD here, radios over here. We got our squawk code, which we can put in squawk of 5307. Oops. Oops. Let's try that again. 5307. Alright, squawk is in there. We're on Unicom. That's good. Good there. Alright, let's go here. I'm going to put the chart again. Let's actually go here. We'll go to SimBrief and we're going to download our flight plan. Request the flight plan and import. Cool. There's our flight plan. Van Nuys to Vegas. That looks good. Let's put our fuel on our plane here. We need for fuel today. How much do we need? Also going to need to reset our announcement thing here as well, so we'll download new flight plan for that. Cool. Alright, so fuel. What do we need for fuel? Fuel. 1 hour flight time, guys, to Vegas. We got 2 passengers on board. We got fuel of about 1,100 pounds of fuel we need. Cool, 1,100 pounds of fuel's on board. Let's go down here to utilization, and we'll reset that. Boom. Higher. Still sounds like she's saying higher. Stall. Cool. Tests are good to go. Initial fuel, we'll sink that 164 gallons. That looks good. Weight and balance. Crew on board 280 pounds. Payload. We have 2 passengers. No cargo, extra cargo. So just 2 passengers, 180 pounds or so each. I think our weight right now is 5290. That looks good. Alright, cool. We are good there. We're a little bit heavier than what we planned for, but that's fine there. Shouldn't be an issue. Speeds on for takeoff. Cool, we got that. That looks good. Cool, let's go back to our flight plan and we'll get to our procedures to get on out of here. Departure. There's going to be 3-4 left. I don't think we're using... Are we using an actual departure? Nope, we're not using any actual departure. So I'll end up deleting that because we're just going to go direct to the waypoint. So we're going to go direct to Meissen on departure. So if I go here and just remove, and then I just go here and remove, and remove. Cool. So we're going to be going direct to Meissen, which will then take us into our approach into Las Vegas. What's Las Vegas currently landing at in Vegas? The ones in real life. Yep. Alright, so we're going to go for the rounders. Back this one out. We want the rounders to arrival. And that'll be from Meissen, and that'll be runway 1 left. And we'll load that. Cool. And then we want the ILS 1 left from Roman. And we'll load that in there. Cool. That looks good. VNAV climb and everything is in there good. Cool. That looks good there as well. Let's go ahead and hit our takeoff button. TO green. That looks good. Reload the overlay. Yep, thank you, Drew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. KLAS 58 Foxtrot. There we go. Oh, thank you, thank you. B. Alright, climb is good. There's good. I think I can hear our VIP passengers getting here as well. We go here, we go charts. There we go, there's our chart. Cool. Got the map there. Let's actually put the map there, and then we'll put we'll put the checklist.
On the traffic traffic 12526 west, runway 30, departing 2 to west, open forward,
Zip, you want to be the co-pilot? I can put you as a co-pilot. I currently had Tom Cruise as a co-pilot. Since you only have one name, I'll put your name twice on there. I forget which voice is which voice here.
The sun rises in the heart of the city. The library is a quiet...
The train chugged along the tracks, carrying passengers to their destinations.
Select traffic, reference 4554, stand 45, pushing mark.
There we go. That's good to go. Alright, everyone's on board. Let's close our door. Let's get the heck out of here, shall we? Hey, look, Gulfstream's next door. Tom Cruise got booted. Yep, sorry, we kicked out Tom Cruise. Kicked out Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is no good here. Alright, 3020, still the altimeter, everything there looks good. Door is good, parking brake is good, battery 1, 2 is good, gens are on, external GPU is connected and verified. That looks good. Strobe lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard 4 Aces Airlines, where we always have a full house of fun. This is your captain, the one and only Midnight Maverick. You may know me from such flights as the Turbulence Tango or the Seatbelt Sign Samba. We're about to embark on Flight 58F, or as I call it, the Lucky Roll, from Van Nuys to Las Vegas, the city where your dreams may come true. Unless your dream is to win at the blackjack table, then maybe, just maybe, stick to the slot machines. My right-hand man in the cockpit today is First Officer Zemp. Don't let his name fool you. He's not an electronic dance music DJ, but he does know how to spin a plane. Just kidding, folks. We only do safe and smooth rides here at 4 Aces. Now, let's meet the real stars of the show, our flight attendants, Steve, Ella, Bertha, and James. They've got more safety instructions than a manual for assembling Swedish furniture, and they'll be delivering them with style and grace later. We'll be cruising at a smooth 31,000 feet, just high enough to make you feel like you're on cloud 9, but not high enough to meet any angels. Our estimated arrival time in Sin City is 1:28 p.m. That's just the right amount of time to practice your poker face in the airplane bathroom mirror. The weather in Vegas is a clear sky at 9 degrees Celsius, or for those of you who don't speak Celsius, that's 48 degrees Fahrenheit. So, you might want to keep your jackets on when you disembark. Thank you for choosing 4 Aces, where the only turbulence you'll experience is from my punchlines. Please sit back, relax, and let us take you to the city that never sleeps. Or is that New York? Either way, enjoy the flight.
Engine start procedure is good. Comms, we're on Unicom. We got clearance, clearing ourselves. Altimeter is set. Transponder is set. Heading to shell 2 not set. Let's do that real quick. We're going up to 310. 310 in here. I wish this scrolled faster. I do wish this scrolled a little bit faster, that's right. All the way up to 310. They've narrowed it down. They did the announcement, Drew. They've narrowed it down to like 3 or 4 choices for the most part. The most likely place it looks like it's going to be is probably at the Rio now. That looks like the most likely places. We'll get our heading in here as well of 344. There we go, 344 is in. Cool, that looks good. Takeoff is green on there, that's all good. Cool, we can move on. Flight controls are good. Let's get our trim back to 6. And trim is good. Flaps 50% here. Is set. Trim set. Toga button press. Check. Seatbelt signs good. And parking brake is released. We'll check the brakes. Good. Released and good. Alright, let's roll.
Passenger traffic FM 4554, taxiing 24 left.
Trucks.
LA traffic at Ironman 2 arrival will direct heading to Bobby.
Very nice traffic. Skies 58 Foxtrot's going to be coming out of the ramp at Alpha 1, taxiing Alpha down 34 left. Very nice. About 1 there. We got our speed to 250. I thought I heard someone else on comms. 3-4 left here, but maybe I was hearing things, because I don't see anyone.
LA traffic, runway 24 left to turning base, taxiing ILS approach, runway 24 left.
Maybe it was 2-4 left I was hearing. Could be the case. Looks like we'll be landing about 2 hours before the Super Bowl starts here in Vegas. Just enough time to get parked, get to the hotel, and get to the game. Departure briefing good. Departure briefing good. Landing lights good. Prop heat, that's all good. Good. Trim is good. Flaps are good. Cool. We're ready for departure. Ready for departure. Make sure you guys don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button as well if you're enjoying the stream today. If we don't get enough thumbs up button, we may not have enough power for departure. The ASTM is going to be where the Tropicana is, yeah. So it's supposed to take up that whole area by the Tropicana as well as that area behind the Tropicana where, you know, where they had the shooting in Las Vegas, where the concert was at. That little venue right there. It's supposed to take all of that land up because it's supposed to be a stadium and a new resort. Like a new resort that goes like attached to the stadium or something like that, from my understanding. So taking over the whole area for a new resort and stadium. That is my understanding of what is going on.
LA traffic inbound on the ILS 24 left, EME 13, Southwest 417.
Long taxi roll here. Foxtrot.
Traffic, any traffic on final 24 left?
Southwest 417 is on final runway 24 left, EME 10 miles away.
British for Southwest reference 4554 and maintain from the heading point 24 left.
It's so crazy to me the E's are moving on after all these years, but I guess it was inevitable. I mean, no one wants to go to Oakland. No one wants to live in Oakland. Hard to get good players because no one wants to go there. It was inevitable. Once the Raiders moved, it was definitely inevitable. Yep. Van Nuys traffic, Skies 58 Foxtrot, taking off runway 34 left, Van Nuys, to the north. Alright friends, we're ready, let's do it. We are ready for departure, spam them toga emojis. Take a power set, airspeed alive. And rotate. Gear up. Pops up.
LA traffic is on final runway 24 left, final pole, EME 5 miles.
climbing good here. We got to get up and over the mountains. That's looking good. A little FMS speed here. Sync the heading, autopilot, and auto throttle. There we go, looking good. Light level change. And continue that climb up over these mountains. And then we'll make a right turn once we get past these mountain ridges here. And we'll get direct on course. Las Vegas, here we come, baby. Van Nuys traffic, Sky 58. Foxtrot is clear of all runways. Van Nuys last call. Put that to full screen there. Alright, normal takeoff procedures. Alright, good, good. Yep, good. This trim's good. Landing gear. Up and off, flaps are up, airspeed's good. Thrust is MCP. Hinge parameters and cabin pressure are normal. Icing is good. And waiting for our standard pressure. No haze cam, sorry. So sorry. Any crash yet? No, no crash. No crashes. We had some hard stutters coming into Van Nuys, but nothing crashed. And alright, we're gonna go ahead now and go to our flight plan. And we're going to go ahead and hit
LA traffic, clear up, runway 24
direct
left.
to Meisen. And
Take off runway 24 left, difference 4554, thanks Southwest.
I think you need to exceed that because somebody called you for the full left approach.
I just received.
Take care, have a good flight.
say goodbye to Van Nuys and Burbank. We are on the way. Got Burbank Airport down there as well as Van Nuys. Still planning on doing ATS. We'll do ATS again on Tuesday, VSAT. Today, this is probably the only stream because of Super Bowl, unless we stream the Super Bowl, which I don't know if we're going to do that yet or not. Depends on how I can get it set up. I don't think we're going to be honest, how I have to get it set up, but maybe. So yeah, this is probably our only stream. But ATS will be back. Trucking Tuesdays will be back this Tuesday. We only skipped one Tuesday because we had something planned. But yeah, we'll be back Trucking Tuesdays. Alright, climbing over 10,000, we're looking good. We're looking more than good, we're looking beautiful. Beautiful! Always beautiful over Southern California. So like I said, we're going to be doing now one day a week, starting here within the next week or two. One day a week of GA flying and learning how to actually really fly an aircraft. Here on the channel doing some GA stuff, VFR flying. All around the Southern California area. We download a lot of GA, nice GA airports around Southern California, Arizona, and Northern California. So we'll be flying to those places in some GA aircraft here. It's probably going to be every Monday when we start it. Monday will probably be the day we do that. and we'll fly. We'll be starting that sim. We'll probably be doing Microsoft multiplayer when we first start learning. As we kind of learn how to fly VFR, we gotta be reading on how to do that. VFR flight rules, all that good stuff. And we'll start on that sim, and then we'll move our way to Pilot Edge and actually do some training courses on Pilot Edge and whatnot.
LAX traffic 796 keep pushing back onto Lima out of Bradley. Terminal to be departing at a 25 right for the basically down.
LA traffic from departure from 455.
Yes, we are looking.
I mean 25340.
LA traffic on the Terminal 1 Southwest, you can go ahead and I'm...
Yep, we're definitely going to be flying to the Angels spring training in Tempe. You know it. We'll probably be flying to Tempe next weekend, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna be flying to Tempe for spring training. That'll be next weekend, and then of course we're bringing back the series where we're going to be transporting the Angels team all across the country for the whole season this year. So every time they go somewhere, we'll be flying them from wherever they're going to wherever they're going. So we'll be doing that as well on the channel. So keep an eye out for that as well. We do have our nice Angels livery for our 737-800. For 4 aces, so 4 aces is the contract for the Angels. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, almost a transition here. We got Palmdale. I believe this is the Palmdale facility right here. This is where the B-21 Raider was made by, was it Skunkworks? Or, I think it's Skunkworks, right? Yeah. Right here is the home of Northrop Grumman and the B-21 Raider, where it took its first flight. And of course, further out in the distance, you got Edwards out there. Somewhere out there. And 18,000 feet, standard pressure is in. And he lays off. Let's go outside. Beautiful departure. Opening day is in Baltimore. That's right, we'll be flying the Angels to Baltimore. Let's actually pull up the Angels schedule here. Let's see, Angels schedule. Where's the schedule at? Oh, you're here. Alright, there we go. There we go. 2024 schedule. So first spring training game is February 24th. So February 24th is going to be the first spring training game against the Dodgers, actually. That actually might be a really good game to go to. I'm going to see if we can go to that game. Angels Dodgers spring training. I mean, I don't think the starters ever Don't always play the first day, but that'd be definitely a fun one to go to. Let's see, they play them on a weekend. Yeah, I don't think they really play the starters the first day of spring training, but that would be a pretty cool weekend to go to. Probably be super expensive the first week of spring training. And they play the Dodgers at home. And then, yep, the 28th is on a Thursday, so we'll probably be having an after dark stream on that Wednesday, the day before, flying them from Anaheim, John Wayne, all the way to Baltimore. And then from Baltimore, we're going to be going to Miami. Miami back to Anaheim. And then it's out to Boston, Tampa Bay, Cincinnati, back home, then to Cleveland, Pittsburgh, back home, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Houston, back home, Seattle, back home, Arizona, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and then back home to Oakland, Chicago, back home for the All-Star game, back to Oakland, Seattle, back home. Then they play the New York Yankees, where the Angels will sweep the New York Yankees in August. Then to Washington, back home, KC, Toronto, Detroit, Texas, Minnesota, Houston, and Chicago. Oh boy, we're gonna have some fun flying the Angels around the country this year. They've been keeping us busy. Oh, LA Tower is online. What we got for an ATIS here? Visual approaches in use, runway 1 left, 26 left, landing runways 26 left, 1 left, and 1 right, departing runways 1 right, full length, and 1 left at taxiway Bravo. Cool, cool, cool. Altimeter's 3024. I hear Angel livery for Series for the VA. Yep, that's right. We'll have to bet Subway for the series. I'm down, Drew. Right now, we'll do it now. The winner of the series gets Subway. Winner of the series will get Subway. I'm down. Deal. Dealio. What color is Angel's livery for the 100? It's red and white. Red, white, and blue. I hear Dodgers livery for the AVH. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Dodgers can get their own airline. Them fighting words, Richard. They are fighting words. Yep, them be fighting words. What's the Timber was in Vegas? 3024. 3024. So reset that. Boom. I'll be giving Mav a Dodgers hat when we see each other again, and I will post his reaction on Discord. I will have my very big fire a lighter. I'll have my torch lighter handy and ready to go. I'll make sure I bring one with me to the expo just for you. You'll watch me burn it. Nice, Sauce. It's a good hat. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know. I can't tell you what team to like. Tyler, you gotta like whatever team you do. It's not up to me. I bet chat doesn't know your Tesla is Dodger Blue. You know what? It's not Dodger Blue, all right? Dodger Blue is a baby blue because the Dodgers are a bunch of babies. Are the Angels good? They weren't last year. But they might be this year. It's a whole new season, all right? We don't know until spring training starts, all right? Let's not count our chickens yet. Angels could surprise us, all right? I mean, look at the Orioles. Okay, anyone think the Orioles were going to the World Series? Huh? I don't think so. Anyone thought the Orioles were going to win the division? I don't think so. Anyone thought Texas was going to win the World Series? Nope. Now, I hope I lose the bet. I'll pay a Uber driver extra if he dresses up in Dodger gear and deliver the Subway. It's alright, Dodger fan at work's gonna be buying me a sandwich too when the Dodgers don't win the World Series, so. $86 wins, huh? Wins over 500. Angels are gonna shock the world and get 95 wins this year. Let's do it. It's going to be the Blue Jays years. I can feel it. I don't know. I think the Orioles are taking the division again. Think they'll stumble out of the gate, but get better as the year goes? Maybe. I don't know. Angels are usually good out of the gate, and then they stumble as the year goes on. I mean, look at... not last year, but the year before last year, before they fired the coach. Like, Angels were the best team in baseball, and all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, 14 losses in a row, and it was all over. Like, out of nowhere. Like, we were the best team in baseball, then just out of nowhere, boom. Something like a switch got flipped, the circuit breaker disconnected. I mean, it would be kind of good if it was backwards this year. They might stand a better chance of making the playoffs. They start off a little slow and then just get hot. 14 in a row, yeah. They lost 14 in a row after being the best team in baseball for a month and a half. I do blame Rendon. Rendon's a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Like, I ain't saying that about people, but Rendon does not deserve to wear the jersey. He does not deserve to play the game of baseball. He needs to go. If I was the owner of the Angels, I'd be paying for him to retire. I'm sorry. I would just cut him, eat it, eat the money, give it to him, say, get the out of my locker room. Does not deserve to be on the field. Alright, about to reach cruising altitude here, not too far from top of descent, so we're going to be resetting that altitude here fairly quickly. Let's go to flight plan, VNAV, top of descent's coming in 8 minutes. And that's going to actually speed up here because our speed is going to speed up for a descent. But we'll reach cruising altitude, 31,000 feet here, and we're going to start descending on the rounders to arrival. Which is going to take us down to 8,000 at Roman. So let's go ahead and we'll scroll this all the way down to 8,000. Same thing I said to my buddy. Yeah, no, he doesn't deserve to play the game of baseball anymore. I mean, same way. Have you guys heard about the hot shot? I guess that's supposed to be drafted #1 out of college. That he doesn't want to play for the team. Like he said publicly that he'll sit out and will not sign. Because he doesn't want to play for the team that's going to be the #1 pick, which I forget what team's the #1 pick. But I think that guy doesn't deserve to play a game in the NFL ever in his entire career. I think his career should be over. If you're going to be that picky for getting to play a child's game that thousands of people would love to have your spot, you don't deserve to play. You go and play for whatever team drafts your ass. And if you want to go to another team, well then you know what? You get good, become a free agent, and go sign with whoever you want to sign with. But to say you're going to sit out a year if a certain team drafts you, I would draft him and just make him ride the bench. That's how I would be as an owner. I would draft him, make him ride the bench. But yeah, no, that's just nope. You don't get to be picky joining a professional sport like that. You should be lucky and appreciative that you even get a chance to play. Even if I were to, like, the Dodgers draft me, Yankees draft me, heartbeat, I'm playing, and that's now my team. Like, no questions asked. I don't care if it's a league minimum. Yeah, I don't care if the Miami Marlins were drafting me. I'm showing up. I'm ready to go, coach. Like, it's ridiculous. Prima donnas now in sports are absolutely ridiculous. LeBron has led this charge as prima donnas. LeBron ruining the sports one day at a time. Kobe is rolling over his grave right now for what LeBron has done to this team, the Lakers. I think so. He was found not guilty and not liable. The chick came out and she lied. And not only should Bauer be playing, he should get compensated millions of dollars from the MLB for cutting his ass and from the Dodgers without any proof that he was even guilty. You know, and that's what's wrong with a lot of stuff. I don't like talking about the stuff on chat a lot, but it's no longer innocent till proven guilty. You're guilty till you prove yourself innocent these days. Everything's been flipped on its ass. I would love the Angels to take a chance on him. I mean, why not? There's nothing to lose. I mean, you heard Bauer come out and say, you know, I'll play for the league minimum. Like, I don't care. I just want to play. Like, make all my stuff incentive-based. So if I'm not good, I don't get paid. But if I'm good, I get paid. Like, what do the Angels have to lose besides gain? You know, and if you're paying for the league minimum and doesn't work out, something goes wrong, cut his ass. Like, he even said it. Who was found guilty with video and all? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, Ozone. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Everything's... Yeah, the league should be paying him penalties for being cut before he was even found guilty. Like, I don't care if you get any kind of accusations. Like, you're innocent till proven guilty. It's the foundation of this country, and it is slowly disintegrating. It's a scary place out there in the world now, to where you can just be... anyone can make up anything against you these days, and you can go to prison for it for the rest of your life. And not a damn thing that one of us can do about it. See, all these celebrities are getting in trouble. Like, they got the millions of dollars to fight it. You, me, can't afford those high-priced lawyers. Like, we'd be screwed. Alright, coming up on top of descent here. Minute and 50 seconds, top of descent coming in. Alright, so we're going to pre-plan Las Vegas Tower into our radio frequency here. It's going to be 119.900. Alright, so Las Vegas Tower is on standby. Sorry I was late to party on that. Hey, no worries, house. Yeah, I would have signed Bow already. I don't know what the rumors are right now that the Angels are going to be sold soon, which is why the Angels have not made any big moves, and they've only really shredded payroll this offseason. I mean, they have signed some, like, lower payer. They've really solidified the bullpen. The bullpen should be pretty solid. They didn't go out and get a starting pitcher yet. There is still people available. There is still a lot of available talent on this market right now, which is surprising to see. I don't know why players wait so long to sign. Like, you're making so much money. Are we really going to be petty over like a couple $1 million when you're making so many millions already? But anyways, yeah, league minimum, no brainer. No brainer. The guy could obviously pitch when he was pitching. Like, to me, it's a no-brainer. League minimum, and you get a solid, at least solid middle of the rotation guy. Like, eat up some innings for you. No-brainer. No-brainer. Anyways. But yeah, no, there's still a lot of good options out there right now that have not... I mean, I know, but the Angels already been in so much controversy. Why not add some more? Like, between the drug scandal, the Dominican Republic scandal... Like, the Angels don't really have any more... The Angels don't have anything else to lose. You know, there shouldn't really be any bad optics on Trevor Bauer, to be honest. Like, yeah, he did some dumb shit because he's very competitive. You know, the whole close your eye thing and maybe some taunting here and there, but, you know, still. The man was found innocent. It came out to light that she lied. Give him a shot. League minimum. If it doesn't work and there is too much controversy, then you can cut him. Be done with it. But yeah, the rumors are, like I said, they haven't made any big moves because the Angels are about to be sold secretly. That Adi Moreno is secretly looking to sell the team instead of how it was public before. And that it could go to the Golden State Warriors owner or to Mark Cuban. I would love Mark Cuban buying the Angels, to be honest. He's a great businessman. He turned around the Dallas Mavericks. I think he could easily bring the star power and the confidence to get players to come on board if Mark Cuban is the owner. A known factor. I don't really know too much about the Golden State owner, if he's really in the spotlight or not, but I would love to have Mark Cuban buy the Angels. I think Mark Cuban buys the Angels in 5 years for World Series winners. Less than in 5 years or less. I mean, then you got Wander Franco, yes. Got evidence and stuff that have come out. But I think there's also evidence of him saying some stuff. But he also went on the run, which is a little bit different situation, I guess, because he actually went on the run instead of actually confronting the situation like Bauer did. So I think it's a little bit different when you got someone that directly defies something and goes on the run. Maybe you have grounds to cut him then. But if he's fully cooperating, then I mean, there's not much you can do until, like I said, he's found guilty. But, you know, I mean, maybe you could bench him and not play him. You could suspend him, but I don't think you cut him, right? I think you still have to pay his salary until he's found guilty. But if you wanted to bench him because he's not cooperating or something like that, maybe. You know the Golden State Warriors was once a vendor store in Peanuts at Union Stadium? I did not. Had no clue. Did not know that at all. Like I said, I don't know anything really about the Golden State Warriors owner, if I'm being honest. Made his money on software? Nice. I mean, then you also have, yeah, the legality of he's not a U.S. citizen. I don't think he's a U.S. citizen, right? He's from whatever other country he's from. So, you know, if he's not allowed back in the country, that's also another scenario. Like, if you can't be there to play, then, you know, a team probably has every right to let you go. You know, it probably does void your contract at that point if you can't participate. Or at the very least, he gets put on like the reserve list or whatever. And like maybe his money goes in a trust. So if he's found innocent, he gets all his money. If not, then the team gets to keep the money. You know, something like that. I don't know. There's gotta be some kind of fair process here to make sure justice is served before things just, you know, critical. Top speeds for 7 years, Angel Stam. Damn, did not know that. Good for him. Good for him. Goes to show you that, you know, anyone can make themselves into anything. From throwing peanuts to throwing stacks of bills. To winning NBA championships. You're saying helicopter to pick up the girl? I mean, again, that's, you know, that's what all the stuff out there is saying. And like I said, I know people brought out facts, but until someone is, you know, I'm not saying by any means that I support anything that's allegedly been done here, because I don't. I think it's horrible. But, you know, you got to be proven in a court of law. A lot of things can be said, but what can be proven in a court of law and convicted of, I guess that's a whole nother story. But I mean, the system's not perfect, but it is there to protect people from being wrongly accused. Again, not saying that he is or isn't, because I don't know really any of the facts, but I just know if everyone knows what's going on in this country, that too many people are being accused and wrongly accused before anything is actually proven. Alright, let's get our new minimums into it and put our minimums in here. We need to start paying attention to our flight here. One left. Alright, minimums are going to be 2460. Cool. That's in. ILS one left is in and good. Really looking good here. Let me get the map back on full page. I really don't need the checklist. It's just too hard in the sim to navigate everything. A lot be easier if I could reach with my hand and do this. I mean, yeah, it's all happening in another country, but, and like I said, there are other rules and laws around the world that are not the same as the United States. There are, you know, places in the Middle East where they're allowed to marry basically children and whatnot, but I do feel like they need to be held to the American standard if they're going to play an American sport and participate in making American money. They need to be held to, you know, standard here. Oh, approach came online now. Oh boy. So we'll go ahead and put approach in here now then. 135
Vegas approach, good afternoon. November 244 Charlie Sierra, Cessna 172, 4,500 inbound Boulder on a VFR flight.
November 244 Charlie Sierra, you're inside a class level airspace without a flight plan or squawk code, or you're not talking to me. I need you to talk to me if you're in the Bravo. Radar service terminated for stage approved if you're landing at Boulder. Southwest 1178, wind 3,
switched over here.
60 by 6 runway 26 left, clear the line.
26 left, clear land, Southwest 1178.
Las Vegas approach, Sky Ace 58 Foxtrots, descending on the Rounders 1, passing through 18,000.
Once I kept calling, Vegas approach again.
That was Sky Ace 58 Foxtrot. We're descending on the Rounders 1 for the 1 left transition, passing through 17,300.
Is that Sky West, the call sign?
Sky Ace.
Sky Ace 58 Foxtrot, Vegas approach, squawk 5307 ident.
We're squawking 5307 and we'll ident right now. Sky Ace 58 Foxtrot.
3996, you're a little bit high there, same tensions.
I'm descending now to 8,000 feet for Delta 3996.
3996, turn left heading 210, descend and maintain 7,000 vectors to final. Expect ILS, runway 1 left approach.
Expect runway 1 left approach for Delta 3996.
96 verified, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descending down to 7,000 and heading 200 for Delta 3996.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no, Las Vegas Tower came back online now. Son of a bitch.
Aircraft, if you're on the ground in Las Vegas, contact Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Vegas Tower Legion 112 spot 17 with the weather for taxi.
Legion 112 Vegas Tower, taxi runway 1 right via Whiskey Delta, cross 26 right at Delta.
Why are we still hearing Vegas Tower?
One more time, please, sir. I didn't see you there.
So flow aviation, I mean, I definitely prefer flying in the sim, the bigger aircraft, yes. I do prefer the airliners. But that's just because I prefer bigger private jets. Like, I want the Dassault Falcon. If we get the Dassault Falcon in Microsoft, I mean, I'll be flying it pretty often.
Radar contact 43 miles southwest of the Las Vegas airport. Say altitude.
Passing 14,200.
American 1350, or correction, American 1350 contact Vegas Tower 119.9er.
Vegas Tower, American 1350.
Sky Ace 58 Foxtrot, Vegas approach.
Yep, Sky is 58 Foxtrot. We're still passing now 13,500.
Sky Ace 58 Foxtrot at Roman cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
At Roman cleared ILS 1 left approach, Sky is 58 Foxtrot. Alright, at Roman we are cleared the approach. Roman's coming up. Oh, we did have another plane on the radar there for a second. Alright, let's get our sounds back up here, shall we? We'll take our noise canceling off. Yeah, so we definitely prefer, like I said, the airliners, but
approach. Hello, American 2248 or 2284. Information Oscar.
But that's also, like I said, because we don't have a big private jet in Microsoft yet.
Information Oscar, checking in with you.
Is the only the only issue too. Like I said, they're all small like this one. Really need a big one.
American 2284 radar contact 4 or 5 miles northwest of Las Vegas Airport. Descend via the Cocktail 3 arrival. Information Oscar current. Expect ILS runway 1 left approach.
Alright, descend via Cocktail 3 arrival and expect ILS 1 left approach. American 2284.
Going manual speed here. We should be going 250 knots.
Vegas approach American 45 to 17 via the Cocktail arrival, expecting ILS 26 left.
Delta 3396, turn right heading 290, correction. Delta 3996, correction, turn right heading 260.
Heading right 260 for Delta 3996.
Annabelle, Southwest 1178, we're clear, 26 left. Should we contact tower?
Delta 1778, contact Vegas Tower, 19.9er.
19.9er.
Vegas approach, American 4587, with you, flight level
with you.
190, with information officer sending the cocktail arrival, would like 265.
American 4587, squawk 1501, ident.
15, say the squawk one more time, 4587.
About 2280, correction, that's American 4587, squawk 1501, ident.
1501 and ident, American 4587.
About 3996, traffic, 9 o'clock, 2 miles northbound. He's not talking to me, level lot 6000. He's not doing anything right now. He's, the best traffic in sight.
I see traffic in sight for Delta 3996.
Vegas approach, good afternoon, citation of M17 Alpha Charlie, 6000 inbound, Henderson.
Citation 17 Alpha Charlie, you're not talking to me, you're causing problems. You almost hit another aircraft. See intentions?
Landing in Henderson.
Alright, we're going to go on the glide slope now, which is going to be down to 5,300 feet.
Number 17 Alpha Charlie, traffic, correctional Henderson Airport, 12 o'clock in 13 miles, report the field in sight.
Field in sight, 7 Alpha Charlie.
Citation 7 Alpha Charlie, clear visual approach, runway 35 left.
Clear visual approach, 35 left, 7 Alpha Charlie.
And Vegas approach, November 739 Echo Sierra. I'm holding short in Henderson at 35 left. I tend to remain clear of class Bravo.
November 739 Echo Sierra, Vegas approach, left downwind departure approved, remain clear of Las Vegas class Bravo airspace. Runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we're clear for takeoff. I'll hold short for the traffic, but I'm cleared, remain clear of class Bravo, 739 Echo Sierra.
And Echo Sierra, you have enough room to take off right now. The traffic's on a 20-mile or a 10-mile final. Takeoff, or runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
Global trust would be good, like a good global 6,000. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. There's that freeware one, but I can't get over the cockpit textures. They're just too bad for me to fly.
Turn left, heading 190.
That's on.
But yeah, my ultimate, my
turn left, heading 190. That's a 3996 Vegas approach.
I'm sorry, 190, Delta 3996.
Vegas approach, good afternoon, Southwest 2821, checking in, we're descending out of 21-4. On the
yeah, the Salt Falcon, definitely my favorite private jet of all.
About 2821 Vegas approach, ident.
Comes the flash, 2821.
Get a replay ready, almost forgot that.
Mark Legion 112.4.7 via set.
Sky 858 Foxtrot, you went to the localizer, the Las Vegas airport, 12 o'clock, 16 miles, report the field in sight.
Yep, we have the field in sight for Sky 858 Foxtrot.
58 Foxtrot, runway 15, correction, runway 1 left, clear to land.
1 left, clear to land, Sky 858 Foxtrot.
Sky 58 Foxtrot, actually cancel landing clearance. Vegas Tower's on, give them a call, 119.9er.
Alright, cancel clearance, go over to Vegas Tower, Sky 858 Foxtrot. Vegas Tower 58 Foxtrots, 13 miles out on the localizer, established 1 left.
858 Foxtrot, Vegas Tower, good afternoon, runway 1 left, clear to land.
1 left, clear to land, Sky 858 Foxtrot. Alright, get your landing rate guesses in now. We've been cleared to land. We're going to keep our speed up here as much as we can so we don't go too slow. hard VETSIM, that's right. Alright, I'm going to 190 on the speed here. I'm going to go 185 on the speed. Glide slope's coming in, we're looking good.
Tower for American 1350.
I'm going to go ahead and just start the recording now.
Are we able to park at B14? American 1350, you can park at any gate you want. Thank you for that, American 1350.
Keep our speed up here, 7.5 miles out. We're going to go gear down here. We'll go 140. $75 is still going to be our $85 and 79. We'll go with that actually. 89. There we go. Cool. Alright, that's all set. Set and looking good. Full flaps coming out. And autopilot's off. My controls. A little bit of a crosswind here.
Ace 558 Foxtrot, be advised, or I mean, sorry, caution wing turbulence, heavy A300 to burst to parallel prior to arrival.
Roger.
UPS 188, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 1 right, UPS 188 heavy.
UPS taking off down there. We're coming in here. Oh boy.
Minimums.
Continue.
Minimums.
We're continuing. Speed back even more. The ground right now. Good lord.
UPS 188 heavy, contact Las Vegas departure. Order departure, UPS 188 heavy. And UPS 188, I guess I should clarify, it'll be 1350. No problem, I got
we're
it.
down. We made it. Minus 92, I think is what landing rate said.
Ace 58 Foxtrot, left turbo enable, hotel to parking today.
Alright, left one enable and hotel to parking. Foxtrot, 58 Foxtrot. I'm gonna go left on Sierra here. Frame gen mod is freaking out on us. Alright, flaps are coming up. Let's get over to the FBO. Hang on, I'm gonna fix something real quick. Fix this real quick. I've done this already.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed our in-flight comedy show, also known as Flight 58. We've just touched down in the world's playground, Las Vegas. Local time is 12:50 p.m., and the temperature is a cool 50 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect for those of you used to living in an icebox. Now I know what you're thinking. What can I do in Vegas? Well, let me tell you, if you can dream it, you can probably do it here. You can catch a Cirque du Soleil show. They've got acrobats that can bend in ways that'll make a pretzel jealous. Or maybe you fancy a little flutter. We've got casinos that'll take your money quicker than my ex-wife. For those of you who enjoy a good meal, there's food here from every corner of the globe. From a greasy burger at Heart Attack Grill, where you might literally need a defibrillator after eating, to the finest French cuisine that'd make a snail blush. And remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Except for your money, that's definitely staying here too.
Alright, maintain 8,000, left heading 180, close for time.
Leap out of this plane like it's the last chopper out of Nam. But remember, safety first. Please stay seated and keep the aisle clear until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Remember, today is February 11th, and for those of you who forgot, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So, grab your sweetheart or your credit card and let Vegas solve all your last-minute gift needs. On behalf of 4 Aces and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip. We hope you had a hilarious time on board.
American
And we look
2284
forward to
ILS,
seeing
one
your
left.
smiling faces again.
American 2284 Vegas Tower, 1 left, clear to land.
Or wherever your final
Clear to
destination
land, 1 left,
may be.
American 2284.
Remember, folks, life's a gamble. So
Good
roll the
evening,
dice,
Tower Spirit
take a
1714,
chance,
visual
always
019.
bet on black.
Going 714, 4 mile of the trail of an American Airbus. Slow.
Always bet on black, friends. You heard it. You heard it there. So when you leave this plane today, go to that roulette table and put it all on black. Who's in this big old bird over here? This is a VATSIM plane, I think. There's someone in a 330 over here. Interesting. We're gonna park next to this private jet. Did Wesley Snipes say that? I think so. He might have.
Alaska 4553, ready for taxi.
Oscar 4553, runway 1 right. Taxi via Charlie Delta.
Alright, stop right there. Parking brake's coming on.
1 right by Charlie Delta, 4553.
Oscar 4553, I'm sorry, let's make that Bravo Delta. And you're cleared across 26 right at Delta.
26 right, cleared across at Delta, Charlie Bravo.
We have made it, ladies and gentlemen, to the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. Who will win? Nobody knows. Appreciate you, Drew. Hope you guys enjoyed our trip with our VIP passengers today. Yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed the flights today. From San Jose to Van Nuys to Vegas. I think our private jets are happy here at the Atlantic FBO as they head to the strip for some gambling and Super Bowl fun. Oh, baby. Well, let's stop our recording. We're going to get ready to view our replay. We'll disconnect from BatSim. And make sure our flight on the airline is done. Perfect score, 10 out of 10. Took us 50 minutes. Which I guess I could start my timer. What our timer says. Oh, I guess we didn't start the timer. Never mind. Never mind. But let's do it. Let's get our door closed. We'll view the replay. Passengers are gone. Our snobby VIPs are off the plane. And we'll get it ready to go. So if you guys had fun today on our flights, please make sure you guys smash down the thumbs up button. We're going to try and fix our LA stutters and make sure we get rid of that as well. Those stutters probably need to update the frame gen mod as well, which will take care of that while we're watching the Super Bowl today. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day as well. If you're leaving us, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. As we get ready to view the replay here, plane is ready to go. We're disconnecting from BatSim. Yes. Close that. We can close that. Alright, let's view it.
Airspeed.
Alright, let's view it from the wing all the way in here. Nice view of Las Vegas all the way in. Oh, so have a great day, man. Maybe I'll have my computer soon and can move from Xbox and do spring training fly with the A. Sounds good, man. You're welcome to fly with us anytime. Anytime. There goes the flaps to full. Yep, you can join our VA as well. Exclamation point VA there. Thank you, Drew. You can join our VA if you want to do that as well. Doom, 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 doom. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. All you gotta do to join the VA is sign up for an account on New Sky, do one flight for the New Sky Academy. It can be however short you want it to be. As long as you don't crash, you should get a rating of 7 or higher and you'll be allowed to join the airline. Sounds good. Don't forget, go KC. Go KC. Don't bet against Taylor Swift. Bump a dump. Long trip in here. Flying over the 15 freeway. Carwin, yes, this is the last flight. We're reviewing the replay in. Last flight, flying into Vegas for the Super Bowl. I've gone to that movie theater right there before, that shopping center. It's a nice little shopping center right here. Rookie might be watching, Mav. You heard it here, Rook. Go KC. Down with the 49ers. It's a good Jack in the Box to have some breakfast and plain spot from. Uh-huh. There he is. Always lurking. I knew it. I knew that'd get his attention. I knew we'd get his attention. I knew it. Nice smooth landing into Las Vegas. Las Vegas for the Super Bowl. Yeah, but I knew he was lurking. Rookie was one of our VIP guests on board our flight today. We were flying Mr. and Mrs. Rookie here to the Super Bowl. Let's go to the outside view here. Viva Las Vegas. And the nose came down gently after. Viva Las Vegas. So yeah, not bad at all, gents. Not bad at all. We're getting better. Getting better and better and better with this bird. Better and better and better. Hope you guys enjoyed that flight here. Like I said, from San Jose to Van Nuys to Las Vegas with our VIP passengers. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl if you're going to watch it. And I shall see you guys tomorrow's stream. I don't know what we're doing yet tomorrow. I got to figure that out. But we'll figure that out and post the stream sometime today or tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Of course, one more GoPro view in from our Vision Jet. So enjoy it, guys. Until next time, Maverick is out. Go Swifties. See ya.
proud from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad. Let her ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit her to the sky change. Haters on a tirade, talking to the crib in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's capped. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write to give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
From the glass in the mirror,
yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see that, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, tell me reckless, gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace.